Here are the 5 reasons you may want to scratch the idea of becoming a real estate agent. Number 1 is going to be steady income, which obviously is probably the biggest one of the 5. When it comes to commissions, it may take 2, 3, 4, 5 months to get your first check. You see a lot of TV where agents are making this incredible amount of money, right? And you think, I want in, right? However, if you don't have a few months of reserves, mortgage, rent, car payment, whatever your expenses are, and your first transaction takes months to close, you may have a really hard time. Number 2 is gonna be your ability to stick to a schedule. What do I mean by that? If you have a certain amount of hours in a workday, and you're supposed to be lead generating, which is looking for new clients, new buyers and sellers, and you're not doing so, you're gonna have a very hard time with that. Number 3 is lack of leads. What do I mean by that? Unless you have the builder brother, or somebody who's in the business related somehow, who has the ability to give you a lot of referrals, a lot of leads, how are you gonna find your deals? You know, most real estate companies tell you, go to your contacts in your cell phone. Who's your center of influence? Contact the professionals that you know. What happens is, once those people are depleted, then what do you have left, right? You think to yourself, I need a deal, where am I gonna get it from? Number 4 is you do not like speaking to people in high volume. Whether it's buyers or sellers, you must speak to a lot of people, make a lot of contacts in order to have success in this business. So unless you're talking to 20, 25, 30, 40, there's some agents that speak to 50 people per day to find out if they have any interest, whether it's buying or selling or investing in real estate. So if you're not making a lot of contacts, you may have challenges there. Number 5 is not having the support, whether it's coaching or somebody who's mentoring you or being part of a team, right? So you don't have access to the role plays. And role play is basically one's acting as a seller and the other person's acting as the agent. You go back and forth and you practice the dialogues, right? Whether it's handling objections or just basically chanting scripts and doing everything that it takes to get really good at your craft, right? So if you don't have somebody who's mentoring you and guiding you, putting you in the right direction, that's also the recipe for not having success in this business. So these are the 5 reasons why most people should not even consider the career in real estate, and they ultimately have to end up jumping ship, right? If you don't have the reserves, as I mentioned earlier, which is a number 1, you may find yourself having to find a regular job that's a little bit more consistent. So smash the like button if you enjoyed this video, and subscribe if you want to see future content just like this.